So your first reaction to this video probably comes along the lines of, why is there an update video? Period. Well, let's just say something not so great happened. If you noticed, all my videos on the Persona 4 Dancing All Night series are gone. Just completely, utterly gone. Completely. Absolutely. This is because the Japanese Atlus YouTube channel called AtlusTube threw a copyright strike on my channel. And clearly for me, this is not the best situation. Currently, I am contacting PR from Atlus USA to figure out what I can do and what I can't do. The most important thing for me right now is to try to get the copyright strike off. Do what they consider is necessary for that. And because I don't want it to affect other series, and mainly the biggest thing is that I can't upload anything larger than 15-minute videos with the current copyright strike. And because of that, especially with the Danganronpa series ending, that means those will be really weird if I have to upload them in 15-minute increments in comparison to the rest of it. If it has to go down that way, then it is what it is, but in terms of Persona 4 Dancing All Night, this is what it means. There's a few things I need to talk about. Why it happened, what it means for the series, and what it means for future Persona games. Why it happened is because apparently Atlus really does not like people going through the story mode on this game. It's not the music, it's not the visuals, it's not any of that. They just do not want people going through the story mode. I think this is probably because they want that to be one of the key selling points. And because it's sort of visual novel, as you can get the story and ruin the chances of actually wanting to buy the game specifically for the story if you watch it online on YouTube or something like that. And I get that. That can affect sales. I think they're being stupid about it, because in reality it probably affects it in a more positive way. But at the same time, I can see why a corporate hierarchy could take that logic and run with it. They are allowing people to do free dance stuff. I don't think that's affected by this at all. I was specifically told by Atlus, the USA PR, that if I could edit down to just the dance gameplay, that it sounds like it would have been fine, but clearly I'm doing the story mode for my Let's Play, so that's not okay. Now, what does this mean for the series? Well, clearly I cannot continue it as a normal LP. What's up there already is probably going to have to be deleted. I'm not going to be able to keep those up, and it seems part of the method of getting copyright strike down is simply deleting those videos in the first place. Now, I don't want to abandon the series entirely. I'm exploring other ways I can do this sort of LP series in a way that would be better constituted as fair use of the story mode. The main idea that comes to mind is more of a mini review of the various sections. So like the first episode I went through prologue to chapter 1 point whatever. I could do a mini review on that, talk about the events, talk about what I think of them, and give a sort of short reaction to sections of the videos. It's not the same as an LP, but I don't want to abandon it. If you noticed, when I was actually looking up stuff on this, that a lot of the channels that have been doing the story mode have been hit with copyright strikes and either have had their entire playlist or videos just disappear because they're deleting it, like I'm probably inevitably going to have to do very soon. But they also are probably getting copyright strikes like me. So I don't think you're going to be able to see almost anyone on YouTube with these videos anymore because Atlus is taking a very strict policy on this. And it's really unfortunate. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the sort of following the story mode, give them short reviews. They'll probably be for those hour videos, say 5 to 10 minutes talking about it, giving my opinions. Not a ton happens in any given one episode, so I probably could cover it all in that. It won't be the same as playing it. That's one of the big reasons that I'm considering this method specifically, is just because it's so different than actually buying the game and going through it. The actual story mode, to the point that making it in a review format really does give me the fair use argument, and 2, it changes it enough that if you guys want to experience the story, you're probably gonna have to buy it yourself, and clearly that's what Atlus wants. And I know it's all really unfortunate, but it's just I don't know what to make of Atlus at this point. They suddenly got super strict on this. I don't know when I'll be able to start this. I sort of have to develop a bit, write stuff and whatnot. So at earliest next Saturday, I might be able to put up episodes of that and test the waters on that, I guess. But right now my focus is getting the copyright strike down so it doesn't affect my other series. So again, what I'm ultimately going to be aiming for is a review-based series that goes through the various sections, about an hour worth of content, like what I do for normal episodes, and then just review the story, the music, the gameplay during that section, and give a quick rundown of that. And it won't be the same, but I hope it can give you, people who are looking to that series on my channel, something more than the nothing that seems to be on YouTube now. So hopefully that's better than nothing. If you have any other ideas, any other ways that I could give you guys a series without risking my channel being deleted, or getting more copyright strikes, which would lead to the channel being deleted, feel free to speak up. I'm all ears. I'm trying to... This is the best idea I have right now. I might think of something better by the time, I don't know, in the next few days. But that's currently what my idea is for that. But what does this mean for future Persona games? Well, talking to Atlus USA PR, it sounds like it's unclear exactly what stance they're going to take on this. Hearing how they gave copyright strikes for leaked photos and other stuff for Persona 5, there's a decent chance that they might be similarly strict. I still plan on playing Persona 5 when that comes out day 1. If I get a copyright strike on that, my goodness, that would suck. But that's a long ways away, but I certainly plan to play Persona 5. Hopefully Atlus in Japan all figure out their stuff and see how this is a positive for them, and stop trying to make people hate them in some way or form. Because I really admire Atlus. I love their games. Persona is one of my favorite game series ever, and it's a real shame that this happens. I don't. It's like it's a weird situation when you just get on a computer after a day of being sick in bed, and you just see, look, copyright strike. It's like, what? Atlus? Wait, they do that? What? No, my goodness. Okay, well, if you have any questions, something I didn't answer, something I didn't address, feel free to ask. I am all ears, especially on this video, because it's an update video and all. I'm going to tackle this as strongly as I can, and I want to tackle this in a way that will affect your guys' enjoyment of my content as little as possible. And hopefully it turns out that way. It's unfortunate, it is how it is, but thanks for your time, and drive safely.